Hello and welcome again. If you watched the links and connectors tutorial, then you saw how I made this ugly looking thing here, and in this new tutorial here I'm going to show you how to input vehicles and routing decisions into your road networks, because currently you just have a bunch of roads with no vehicles running on them and nothing to do with it. So I'm first going to make this look a little bit better, just by moving this down and recalculating the spline just to make it look nice. And okay, so now we have a roadway that looks like this. Um, and I will select the vehicle inputs tool over here and select this link and then right click. Here you can select the number of vehicles in vehicles per hour. It's a rate, it's never going to change even if you end up changing your simulation time later on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in, say, 600, and you need to select one of these, the vehicle types, and select one, because that's the only one that you have, and it's very difficult to come up with accurate data on how to operate that. So, from this point, I will run the simulation for you. We will save the changes. And you can see how I have vehicles here coming through. They have the white trail behind them. This is in 2D mode, mind you. And they're just not really taking any sort of specified route. They're just kind of staying whatever lane that they're in. If you press Control D, that will switch into 3D mode. You can see a bunch of the stuff that I've been doing here for the tutorials. And you can kind of see here, you can rotate the view with these. Okay, anyway. So they're not really going any direction. We need to fix that. So we're going to click Stop. And I'm going to click the button below saying Routes. You're going to select the link where you want them to first know where they're going to be going, where they understand what their route is. So you right click at that point. And we're just going to call it route number 4. It says at what distance along link number 1 it is. The type you're going to want to do static for now. And then you are going to want to select which routes to take. And you do that by selecting the link or connector and right clicking, and it'll be highlighted here in yellow. You can see that they can be anywhere in here, and then they will decide to switch over to here. You just have another route, otherwise they will all just be going to here. And to prove, you can select not only the link but the connector afterwards. You can just click there and it will do the same thing. So now, if we right click anywhere, not on the actual network, you will get this pop-up window. And here you show the 2 routes that you have in this one routing decision. And right now, these numbers here are 1 and 1, so it's equal amounts. So 50% will take this route, 50% will take this route. We're going to change that to be proportional to the roadways, the lanes that they have in there. So we're going to say that this is 66. We'll say 66%. We're just going to say you are 34. So 66% of the vehicles will be taking this route, and 34 will be taking this route. So click OK, and let's see how that worked out. Say yes to save tutorials. And you can see that they're beginning to switch lanes. You can see about the white trails there. For which direction you want to go. You can see that the general majority, as a matter of fact, exactly 66%, is going this direction, while 34 is taking this way. It may be easier to show and prove that this in fact works by completely shutting off. So we're going to say that all vehicles will be taking the right-hand turn here, the one with 2 lanes, because I just set the number of vehicles, the percentage or the ratio between these two is 0 to 66, which might as well be 0 to 1. So click yes to changes. You'll see that all vehicles will now be taking this route and none at all will be taking this route, and if they do, then there's some error in the program that, or an error in your input that the vehicles physically cannot move over in time and are forced to take this link. We can put this into 3D mode and see it in another view. And okay, so that would do it for this tutorial.